Okay. Now this is the class one actually. It's not even demo. Directly I'm entering into the syllabus. So we are talking about here Oracle applications software. Okay, this is an data storage software, and it comes under ERP. ERP stands for here is Enterprise Resource Planning. It has around more than 282 plus modules are there. Okay, but we'll work in this course only SCM and then finance. Only these are all the areas we'll focus. We'll come to know SCM is supply chain management and financial. Like we'll deal with the account payable, account receivable, general ledger, and supply chain means we are going to purchase some goods or services which are all needed for our organization. So then Oracle applications, there is a version here. We'll call it as an article. If you wanted to know what is the version of your Oracle e-business suite, so this installation is not your duty. Usually DBS will be there here, DBA, database administrator. These are all. So their duty is installing, updating, applying patches, maintaining new versions and all. DBS will do. So my point here is installing these tools like whatever you are seeing here. This is not your responsibility to install. Here, whatever the SQL Developer, Toad, file transfer protocols, report builders. These are all the tools, whatever you are saying. Okay, this in the organization, dedicated roles will be there. Those are all called as an DBAs. So your role will be is here technical consultant. Primarily, you will deal with the languages here, SQL, PLSQL, and then Unix, Java. These are all the areas you will deal here. Okay. SQL PLSQL is the primary thing, and your Oracle applications is already designed based on all this. And then Unix is the file transfer protocols mainly to copy file or to move file and all. And then Java is here. There are certain UI developers are there, user interfaces. So for that, there will be a Java developer. So that is not installed at this particular place. It is optional. OA framework is not mandatory. But all this you must aware. Okay. And prerequisite is all this for technical consultant. And DBAs, they don't need to know all this. Because Unix, they can migrate easily. Fine. Then now let's say if you wanted to know which version is installed in your machine, so you can go with there is a tool here that is there is a table here that is FND product groups. In this group, we can see there is a 12.20 it is. This is a version of your Oracle business suite. But right now, this is installed here. In the industry, the most latest version, if you wanted to know, you can just go through Google. After releasing the latest version, clients have to buy, clients has to implement. So for that, they will take time. You can go with the version history here. So here is the place. It is wrong actually. The first version of EBS was launched into the maybe R12 is released in 2007. Not that is not correct. Okay. So your release will be still available till 2030. 10 more years they will give support. After that also will be there with the different versions here. Okay, this is a roadmap, whatever you can go. Now, see the Oracle history and ERP version, the release dates. You can check somewhere here. This is also Oracle XP and ERP versions. See the first Oracle e-business suite started in 1987. Okay. From that onwards, like slowly, it has increased its functionality, enhancements, and all. And every time, like how many releases are there? These are all the various releases. Still, people are using 11 version, which is introduced in 1998 also. Okay. And this is 11.5.10.2. Many projects still with the older versions only. There is no much differences between the version to version. But right now, till 2013 only they have given. If you wanted to identify what is the latest version, so this one, see. In every project, they will ask you like before allocating it, what was the previous version you worked? And right now it is 12 to 11. This is available in the market. It is okay. Recently, I mean to say 2 years back, they have introduced this 12 to 11. It is. Then after that, there is no new release, and you can come to know what are the differences and all. But these are all you don't need to go through. Now, right now, the version installed here is 12.2.0. Okay. 12.2.0 is also latest only, we can say. And to identify the database version, you can go with the $V version. This is 12C. Of course, 19C, 21, there are various versions in the industry, correct? But Oracle applications is designed already based on the 12C. They have already designed. This is for front end and this is for back end. It is clear. Now you are going to work with the Oracle applications. Version 12.2.0. Now I'll take one example here today. First of all, here, what's the benefit of using Oracle applications? Okay, it is a data storage software. It is Oracle applications, and then how it will be useful to the industry. Let's say you take one manufacturing industry, manufacturing company. Okay, so for manufacturing company, you take anyone. Usually, everyone is familiar. That's why I'm using Dell. So Dell company is the manufacturing company. To finish the laptop, they will purchase some goods like motherboard. They will purchase from one country, and then USB device, screens. So Dell will not manufacture the entire laptop. Let's say they need to buy some raw goods from other suppliers. Okay, so that is called as a will whatever they are purchasing. Let's say motherboard, then USB they are purchasing, then keyboard. Okay, and then what else? Like, so these are all the three we'll take. Whatever the three we are calling it as here is items. Motherboard is an item, USB is an item. We'll measure like this in the form of items, and then we'll purchase like motherboard 10 quantity, and then USB 10 quantity, keyboard 10 quantity. So how you measure everything here? Like motherboard, how you measure? Liters, kgs, bundles, how you measure? Each motherboard is price. You are going to purchase from some other. Your motherboard cost is, let's say, 3,500 or 350 USD. Or we can say 35 USD, $35. So that's called as a currency. These are all your estimation, okay? Later it may change also. USB also will purchase by using $5 and then USD. Keyboard also same each. So if you are buying oil, okay, if a company is oil manufacturing products and all, so at the time, oil how you measure? Like let's say liters, like that it is. Okay. And if you are purchasing paper, how you purchase, how you measure bundles, like that it is. Okay. Bundles or reams or whatever. That measurement is different. Okay. So these are all we have to purchase before assembling the laptop. So whoever asking here to prepare this list, that person is called as a requester. And whoever prepares that list is called as a preparer. And whoever buys this goods called as a buyer it is. These are all the terminology. Okay, we can see into the application in any ERP. ERPs, there are many ERPs. Okay, you need to check whenever you get a time. That is list of ERPs. Like Oracle apps is the one ERP, SAP another, then PeopleSoft, okay, Microsoft Dynamics. Like that, there are so many ERPs in the industry. More than 300 ERPs are available. ERP software list. Tally is also an ERP. These are all see SAP also ERP and Microsoft Dynamics. Then let's check NetSuite somewhere you can see web ERP. There are so many ERPs are there, but out of it, Oracle applications is most popular and SAP is also most popular. The list of ERP software packages, you can go with the Wikipedia, you can come to know n number. These are all not that much popular. People are using, of course. See, Vodo is the software from this company. And then Triton. This is also a computer application platform for ERP. ERP means purchasing, selling, transferring, everything we can store it at this particular place. So many are there. Now, yeah. Oh, they helmet pay. So these are all whatever you are saying here. Requester, preparer, buyer. This is the terminology we'll see into application. Let's say purchasing application. We are going to purchase the goods, right? So go to purchasing responsibility. Then requisitions and then requisitions. Here is the place as whatever I told here. Preparer, correct? Then what else? Requester here. So preparer, requester may be same person also, or it may be a different person. So preparer, requester is asking someone to prepare a list from Chennai, and then preparer, like will sit in Bangalore office, he will prepare a list. So just simply before purchasing what we are doing, we are making a list. That list is called as a requisition. In Oracle application terminology, the preparation of list, it's a purchasing document. Not only items, these are called as an items. We can purchase the resources also. Let's say you are working in Dell, and then for Dell, like you can buy the resources from IBM also. Resources means employees. Okay. So requisition is for not only for goods, it's for services also. The goods and services, resources, services. So in one line, what I'm saying, requisition means what it is? It is a purchasing document. Okay, just go to application now. Again here, requisitions, item, which item you are purchasing. Let's say I am purchasing paper. Okay, or motherboard. Okay, let's take motherboard. So I'm not taking all the items, guys. Only one item I'm taking. That is motherboard. Motherboard. It's not there, correct? So you need to make an entry into the inventory module. Right now you are in purchase order module. The related information you have to store at one place, and motherboard is not there, or else simply give like this. Motherboard, it's there. Motherboard is there in our warehouse so that we can make an entry. And motherboard, we are going to purchase 10 quantity and your price is 35 US dollars. And then need by date. Tomorrow, Friday, we are going to purchase. We are expecting the goods need by. Need by means the name itself it is saying we needed the items by so and so date. Okay, it will accept future date only. It will not accept the past dates. See, you can give error. The need by date must be greater than or equal to the requisition date. Okay, definitely you need to select today's date or greater. Today's date also, if you take, still it is giving an error because the time is the matter here. See, time is crossed already. This time you have to select properly. Maybe next 1 hour you can take here. Okay, by 11 a.m. you can take here. Better take tomorrow. That is better. You don't need to change the timing. Got it? This is the time. Save. So whenever you click on a save, your system is giving one number here. Click on save. This number automatically it is coming here. This number. You take this number. Whenever you are preparing also, you have to take the number. I just saved. This number, how it is coming is there is a setup here. Setup, organizations, and purchasing options. So these are all the steps or setups will be handled by one person. That person name is called as a functional consultant. So these are all will work as a team, guys. Functional consultant, technical consultant, all are part of your team only. Definitely in the meetings and all, everyone will involve. DBA will involve here. Technical consultant. That means you are a technical. And functional means setup portion. These are all the setups, right? Completed. Contract term, if you want to define a new term, then functional people will click on this and then they will create a templates like this. Okay, this is not your duty to create any new information. Now go here, as I mentioned, setup, organizations, and then purchasing options. Click on this. Now you can see the requisition number here is, it's an automatic number. So whenever you click on save, it has to generate automatically one number. Already one number is generated here. If you go here, yes, you can make, if it is manual, what will happen is, let's say I'm taking manual, then you may need to give number manually. I saved here. Okay, there is a save button here. If you look at, 1 second, I'll just close this. Now it's free, right? See, there is a save button. Correct? Now go back. Now, if you try to create a new requisition, so this requisition only I moved here. So, for example, see, if you click on this, requisition is there here. And you can rearrange also. It's not allowing. Requisition. Click on this. I told you like that is motherboard. Whatever I'm entering this data, right? So this data is entry is not your responsibility. You are trying to understand the flow. Okay. There is another role is also there. That person is called an end user. Okay. In a company, end users are the employees of your client. And their duty is daily the same only. Daily they need to create hundreds of requisitions. As a programmer, what will be your duty here is, if you want to load 100 requisitions at a time, then you may need to create one program. That program's already there, simply we have to run it. Or you need to extract the created requisitions till now. So that is your duty. Your work will be here is SQL and PLSQL only. But everything is already designed, no need to by heart or no need to anything. So end users, what is the responsibility of end users? Data entry, simply. Okay. And what is the responsibility of functional consultant? Correct. Technical consultant means what it is? You have to prepare query. For example, let's say I'm saving. This manual we made, right? Just before. That's why it made into yellow field it is. With, if you don't enter anything in this yellow field, your system will not allow you to proceed further. It will throw error saying that here it is saying field must be entered. See, there are, if you notice, there are three types of fields here. One is white field it is. See, this is a white field. This is also white field. White fields are optional. If you don't enter also, nothing will happen. And yellow fields are mandatory. And one more is gray field. This is not in your control. It's automatically derived. So this is also not your control. So what are the other gray fields are here? This description is a gray field and prepare is a gray field, correct? So overall, how many types of fields are there? Types of fields. These are all the fundamentals you should learn, okay? White field, gray, one more, yellow. Yellow fields are what are they? Yeah, required or mandatory. And gray fields are derived values. And white fields are optional. You may enter or you may not enter. Now, as we made as an purchasing options here manual, then your field has become here mandatory. So you can give anything here. You can give like this. It will accept, no worries. Save. Saved. Correct? It is saved here. Manual field is saved. And then again, if you want to make a change, simply what you can do, instead of manual, we can make it automatic. And there is alphanumeric also here, not only numeric, alphanumeric also there. Clear? Now I'm canceling. There is option here, close window. See, this is a button here. This is designed based on OA framework page. It is having a URL here. Okay. Oracle applications here, there is a concept of front end. Another one is back end. Front end is made up of using Oracle forms and as well as OAF means Oracle application framework. It's already designed framework it is. Oracle forms are OAF. Right now I'm showing both. So this is an OAF. It is having a URL here. And in this, they have given all the buttons here. See, I'm just closing. That's a page. And form means here, this is the form. So it is not having any URL here. If you look at, correct? It is not having any URL here. And if you wanted to know the form name, you can go with the about Oracle applications. You can see the form name, form application name, form name, and where is this form located? These are all the version, everything you can see in this. Clear? Okay. Now, are you comfortable with the front end as well as back end? So back end means what it is? Oracle only, obviously. So as of now, I told you about here. What is Oracle applications? How many modules are there? And what we are going to teach? And how many types of roles are there here? roles. These are all called as a, whoever installs, that person is called as a DBA. Whoever works with the SQL, PLSQL, that person is a technical. Your role will be this one only. And functional means they will interact directly with the client and they will do setups. So they will make all the application ready as per their requirement, client requirement. And end users means simply they will enter the data. And after developing your report and all, there are certain testers also, ERP testers. They will test your report whether it is working fine or not, giving data or not. In if you take any team, like let's say 15 members team, okay, out of 15 members team, 2 DBAs will be there. So count will vary, guys. I'm just telling roughly. And then 3 functional consultants and 1 reporting manager who take your requirement and represent in front of a client. And then functional already told, technical. Technical will be more than 7 consultants. And then end users will be based on your company branches. So end users will be like hundreds plus. If your company is very big, like Deloitte, Dell, this kind of thousands of users. If they're having 10 branches, in every branch, thousands of people will be there. So these are all called as a team here. End users may not be your team, but your IT team. IT team means DBA, functional, technical. These are all called as a team. So you should get awareness on this. And then I told you types of fields. And then what is front end, back end, how many list of ERPs, and what is requisition. So requisition means what it is, whatever you are going to purchase the goods, that list we have to enter into the requisition. Clear? So I've told you only limited points here. So it is not changes, we have to change and save. Tell me where to go to change it to again automatic. What is the navigation? Yes, we have to go to setup, organizations. Next, purchasing. Here also you can see setup, organizations, and then purchasing options. It still remains as a manual. We need to make it automatic and save. But after saving, what you have to do? Close it. Perfect. So that is the way we can create a requisition. Okay. So if again, I'm showing you how to create a requisition. Click on requisition. There are 2 types of requisitions in this. One is purchase, other one is internal. Purchase means you are purchasing from other suppliers. Internal means if there is a shortage in one branch, you will get it from other branch within your company only. That is called as a internal requisition. It is 2 types. Clear? Now click on purchase requisition. Your item, motherboard. Everything is, majority of the thing is defaultly populated. 35 quantity, 35 price. This is in dollars actually, currency, because see here you can see. If your project is running from India, instead of USD, we'll see INR here. Based on the country specific it is, it will vary. Now there are 3 levels in this. See, this is the header level. One header may have multiple lines. Let's say here mouse. Save. Header, one header, 2 lines. Not only 2, there may be 20, 30 lines also. Okay. Then, and every line will have a multiple distributions also. I'm entering here. So quantity, save, like this. one header, one line, two distributions. Like that it is. One to many relationship it is. So there are three levels in this, we can say. One is header level, line level, and one more is here distribution level. That they only design. In every project it is same, it will not vary. Okay. You need to learn like under which table these are all the details are stored. And under which table these are all the details stored. That you have to identify. So here the table here is PO requisition headers. This is the table here. And this one is PO requisition lines. And then PO rec distribution, PO REQ distributions. Overall, three tables we have. There is a V is there here, view. As for SQL, view doesn't hold data. You need to take this view and identify what is there inside of this view. To identify what you have to do, we have to use press F4. Function 4 is the shortcut. Then click on script here. Come. And this is the table. Under a from class, there is a table, right? This table also again you have to press F4. See, view is created based on another view. Now again click on script here. Check the table is what it is. PO RAQ distributions all. Why they introduce all means here it is for all operating units. Means your company may have operating units. One is in Vision operations, and other one is here Vision Corporation. One more is Vision Dubai. Vision is a client here. In my example, I took a Dell company, correct? But in this example, they took as a Vision. Vision is a client name simply. Your client may have 10 branches, right? For all 10 branches, we cannot maintain 10 different tables. Only single table. That single table is what it is. All tables, underscore all. These are all called as extension, table extension. So underscore all for what it is? For all operating units. Operating units means your branches. In our terminology, it's a branch, but here it is operating units. Clear? Now tell me how many tables are there here? PO. Inside of this also same. PO requisition headers all will be there. And here PO requisition lines all will be there. And one more is PO REQ distributions all. Instead of V, simply I kept as a all it is. Clear? The point here is table extensions. How many tables extensions we have seen as of now? Underscore V. Underscore V means what it is? V for what? It's a V. View doesn't hold data. Underscore all for what it is? All operating units. We have to go with the Oracle Apps terminology only. Okay. Then the other comes up, then I'll add over here. Okay. But as of now, two only. And this stored also you should aware here. Okay. Shortcuts. It's the starting class, right? So just click on this. I'm just saving all this to save it with you. Stored shortcuts. To execute a select statement, what we did, control enter, right? See, control enter. So many people are doing mistakes. Simply they will select this like this, and they will press control enter. So it is saying wrong, obviously wrong, right? The whole day people are wasting time. No. If you want to execute the select statement, what you have to do? Simply place the cursor. By mistake, if it is selected somewhere, you have to click on, you just again click somewhere, then again place the cursor. Do not select anything here. You should not select and control enter. It's wrong actually. So that is one way, control enter. If you want to execute, there is another way also. Select the entire statement like this by using shift home or whatever. Select the entire, then press F9. See, press F9. I want to execute this. Press F9. There are two ways to execute. Okay. What are they? Control plus enter. What is the purpose of this? To execute select statement. And or another method also I mentioned. What is that? F9. Okay, F9 simply. Select all the statement and F9. That is one shortcut. Shortcuts you must aware, otherwise it will kill your time. The second one is, if I want to describe this view or table or any database objects. So we have so many database objects, correct? These are all database objects only. DB-Link is a database object, a library, job, whatever you are seeing, all these are all ready-made. Okay. Now, how to describe this view? But we have to use press F4. See, function key it is. What you have to use? F4. F4 is for what it is? To describe database object. Clear? Now, if I want to hide this output window, I don't want to see. For example, press F2. See, hide or show. For same both. To hide or same, whatever, hide or show, the shortcut key is what it is? F2. To hide or show output window. Okay. Fourth shortcut. There may be 10 shortcuts enough to work with the tool. Now I want to expand only output window, this output window. Then shift F2 we can use. See, shift F2 like this. You got a result here saying that shift F2 like this. Now output is only you are seeing. Whenever you are observing, analyzing, then definitely you have to expand here. Of course, you can export into the Excel sheet here. See, save as, then Excel file or text file, whatever, delimited text. You can expand it into Excel sheet for analysis. The whole output you can extract it into the Excel file. This also we can do. But majority of the cases you need to observe the output in the output window only. Okay. Anyway, see, as of now, 8,000 data exported. Anyway, we don't require that. Let it be. Overall, we exported. And if you want to check the count here itself, there is a record count. Overall, 1,47,000 rows are there. You simply give a right click here. You can use save as. Another one is record count. Clear? Shift F2. So for what it is? To expand only output window. Okay. So these are all shortcuts for timing enough. Now there is another thing here, that is application shortcuts. Now I created here the requisition with the number, this one. Now I need to close this form here, whatever the form is there. We can use here also F4 only, but this is an application shortcut. F4 to close form. Then click on requisition. Now I need to check the created requisition. We can press F11 here. F11. and it is asking here, see, there is a enter a query. So you need to enter a query like this. And after that, it is advising you to press Control F11 to execute it. If not, F4 to cancel. So Control F11. This is where we can retrieve. If you don't know anything about requisition, simply F11, Control F11. That's it. It will give you and press down arrow. So these are all created requisitions. If you wanted to know how many number of records are there, view, record, last record. Overall, 115 requisitions are there in this, not many. Okay. So simply you can go to view, record, and then last record to identify all the requisitions, whatever the form it is, not only requisition. There are other forms also here. See, F11, Control F11, because I don't know anything about PO as of now. Then you can go to view, record, last. For every form, the same terminology it is. Overall, you can see here. So many POs are there. That's why it is taking. Overall, 2,600 POs are there. Okay. So this is the way, and we can export also all this into the Excel sheet. Somewhere here, there is a button. Yes, yes, it is disabled, maybe. Yeah, it's there now. You can export it. Just keep the control button like this. This is an Excel sheet. This is what we can do. Okay. Now we kept here F11 is to what it is to put into query mode. And control F11 to execute. That's it. I told you shortcuts also, front end, back end, whatever. So today we talked about only one step, that is requisitions. Requisitions means purchasing document. There are two types of requisitions. One is internal, other one is purchase, only fixed. We'll call it as a document type it is. Okay. Now, if I want to add, there is another item here. So let's say another item is what is oil or paper. Okay. Paper, let's say you need to identify whether it is there or not. It's not there. Check again, paper, not there. Then definitely, if you want to purchase it, you must enable into the inventory. Then only you can purchase it. Unknown item you should not purchase. There will not be a track. So for that, what you can do, there is a module here, that is inventory module. Okay. You can go to inventory. Here, items and master items. V1 here, this is a master organization. And child organizations, there are many here. One branch in Argentina, other branch in, these are all the locations here. Vision operations. Here is the place, paper. I just mentioned the description here. Then Sample. Save. And this item must be purchasable from purchasing module. It must be a purchasable, then only we can purchase and we can use it. Or if it is already purchased, then we have to click on this. So instead of enabling all this manually, you can inherit it or you can import it from a template here. The template name is purchased. These are all the purchased item. Apply. See, automatically your system is enabling the required mandatory attributes. Save. Now close. Right now you are in inventory and I'm switching to another module. For that shortcut key is there, Alt F W, Alt F W, and then purchasing. Go here, application shortcut I'm adding, Alt plus F plus W. This is for what it is, to switch responsibility. Okay. Now again requisitions. An item whatever you created, it has to appear here. That item is what it is, paper sample. Like this, it will come up. And the unit of measurement is what it is, packaging, PKG. There are so many EOMs, you can just check. Package, boxes, quantities to price, and need by date. Save. That's it. Only items types are here, goods are, you can see here. Consulting is also, it comes under service, right? Goods are services. You can read this description. Expenses also comes under equation only. And then inventory item is this physical items, paper, mouse, keyboard, these are all comes under inventory items. This is the professional services, means we are outsourcing the candidates or anything related to services. So requisition means here two things here. One is goods or other one is services. And there are three types of tables here, right? Table name here. How to know the table name behind this? We have to go to help